This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You are watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Now, Eddie Hearn, he's pretty convinced that a deal will be struck between Anthony Joshua and Kubrat Pulev no later than 2 weeks. In fact, they've asked for a second exemption to postpone the deadline for it to go to a purse bid by another 2 weeks. So Eddie Hearn's pretty convinced that they're going to get a deal struck. Now, Anthony Joshua, he wants to fight Pulev in the UK. He wants it as like a homecoming because he didn't fight at home in the whole of 2019. So now he wants to come back. Pulev, he wants to go abroad, more money. So the issues that these guys are having is quite simple, really. Pulev, he wants the money. So therefore, it's unlikely that he's going to accept 25% of a fight in London, for example. Now, whether that be at the Emirates, whether that be at the Tottenham Hotspur new stadium, wherever it may be, he's not going to get more money fighting in the UK than what he is potentially fighting somewhere else. Now, Eddie Hearn did say that if necessary, we'll go to purse bid. If necessary, Joshua will walk away. Now, as far as walking away goes, that's just ridiculous, because if you release the IBF title and it goes over the top rank, you can kiss goodbye to any thoughts of undisputed or anything like that, because he ain't ever going to fight Pulev. Pulev will not fight Anthony Joshua voluntarily. He won't do it. And Bob Arum won't allow him to do it either. Bob Arum will try and keep that title in-house for as long as possible. So anybody who harbours any kind of hope of seeing undisputed, well, you can kiss that goodbye for the foreseeable future. That's for sure. Now, as far as it going to purse bid, well, in my opinion, and I said this way back when, I said this probably about a month or so ago, that this is the wrong thing for them to do. Because Bob Arum, he will want it to go to purse bid, most probably. Because he knows fine well that whatever money him, Top Rank, ESPN, and any other kind of investors put into it to win the purse bid, they're going to get back because it's Anthony Joshua. Eddie Hearn won't want that kind of situation. He isn't going to want to pay out more money to Kubrat Pulev than what he has to. He ain't going to want to do that. So going to purse bid is probably exactly what it is that Bob Arum wants. So will the deal get done within the next 2 weeks' time for Pulev to agree to come to London? It's pretty slim, but Eddie Hearn seems pretty confident, so we'll really have to watch that space. Now, Pulev, he is a consensus top 10 heavyweight, so let's not overlook him here. And if Pulev beats Joshua, guess what you're not having? A rematch, because it's mandatory. So Pulev will get all the belts, and all the belts will be sat there on Top Rank. So, again, anybody wants undisputed, ain't going to happen. Wilder, he'll be quite willing to fight Pulev, I'm sure, but Pulev won't be willing to fight Wilder, or he probably won't be too willing to fight Tyson Fury. As much as Bob Arum would want that fight, again, it's an in-house fight. But for me, I think that Kubrat Pulev, he is a dangerous opponent. Yes, he is getting on a bit now in age. He's currently 38 years old. He'll be 39 in about 5 or 6 months' time. Now, I do get like a lot of comments saying, well, why does Anthony Joshua want to fight this old man for? He's going to be 40 next year. Well, first of all, well done, Sherlock Holmes. We're only January 2020. So, yeah, if he turns 39 at some point this year, of course he's going to be 40 next year. It's a stupid thing to say. But it's their way of adding an extra couple of years just so they can get it in their mouth when I was 40 years old. Well, yeah. But the thing is, with Pulev, is that while age isn't on his side, and yes, he is a bit of a bottler. Just look at his level of opposition. He doesn't fight anybody worth a damn, doesn't he? I mean, he fought that Rydell Booker last time. He fought Bogdan Dinu the time before that. And the only reason he fought Hughie Fury is because he won the purse bid and took it over to Bulgaria, where he was always going to get a decision. And there was very little to no chance of Hughie Fury knocking him out to get the win. So Pulev, he's very cautious about who he fights, which is why I say he isn't going to fight a Anthony Joshua voluntarily. So if Pulev gets a vacant belt, you can kiss that belt goodbye. Kiss it goodbye. Undisputed isn't going to happen. But either way, Eddie Hearn is pretty convinced that a fight will be done and signed within the 2-week deadline. We'll really have to wait and see on it. But anyway, listen, that's my thoughts on it all. You drop me yours, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.